Ew, they can see into my food.
Oh, but your food is properly wrapped and preserved.
Yeah, on our bed.
It's okay. Well, I'm gonna be moving a couple times.
Alright guys, hey. So this video is age restricted. If you're watching this and you're under the age of 18, I promise you this is not
18.
for you. Yeah, it's age restricted.
I think it could have been 15.
No, we're gonna be talking about kissing, the sex, and keeping the marriage alive. Like, hey Allison, what's going on, everyone? Wow, it's really hard to talk when I'm live with you. Know what we gonna be talking about. Hi everyone, Larianne and Roody here. This is one of the series that we would love to do on Monday nights with you guys if we can. Hey Kendria.
Let's not say Monday nights.
Rudy doesn't like when I do that.
Yeah, because I don't like keeping promises like that.
But I'm not keeping a promise. I'm just saying that we would like to do it Monday night. So
we're gonna do it for you guys
when we can.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm really sorry for those who can't watch it because of the age restriction. I apologize for that. But I just want to not. Ooh, Chris caught alive. Yay! I just don't want to like impose on someone's innocence. We're just gonna be doing a lot of talking, so if you don't like to hear us talk, then I promise this is not the video for you. I'm going to be keeping notes of everything and the chapters of when I start so that those who are watching this back, not live, will be able to just click and, listen to the topics that they want to listen to as opposed to trying to watch the whole 30 minutes, okay? So, real fast, I asked you guys on the community tab what you wanted us to talk about. We received 8 questions, but we only... Oh, you like to hear us talk? Thank you, Kendria. Hi, Mina. We will only be dedicating about 5 minutes to each topic, so whatever we don't catch today, we will take it up next time.
I'm sure you're going to break that rule.
No, I don't want to spend more than 5 minutes because I think that's just annoying. Unless it gets really juicy, you know?
That's already saying that you're going to break the rule.
My tongue was saying. Hi, Tiara. Hi, Risa Cup 78. Alright, so, first things first, on the realist. Alright, so at 2 minutes and 35 seconds, we talked about... Ron K.A. asks, how do you know you are with the one God meant for you to be with? Just wondering, relationship and marriage-wise. Well, honestly, I like to keep things very simple. With my relationship with God, it's just so simple where I'm like, if I feel like I'm not doing the right thing, then, I'm probably not doing the right thing. That's usually how it goes. If I go forth with something and I feel content, I feel at peace. Hi, Marlon. If I feel at peace with it, then I believe that it is meant to be. So that's how I judged our relationship. I had no signs that this was wrong. Everything just felt so right and so natural, and everything really just fell into place, and that's how I knew that Rudy was the one for me. What do you say?
I agree. Like, I was thinking of what my answer would be, but yeah, it's like things just fell into place for you. Like,
yeah.
Like everything just felt right,
Yeah.
Like no matter what, even if during the relationship some things you didn't agree with, or there was an argument or something like that, you just always found yourself just going right back to how it was before.
Yeah, and even when we're doing some things that we weren't supposed to be doing, like we still felt the conviction, what we're doing is not good, what we're doing is not right. But it wasn't like, I don't think you're the one for me. It's just that we need to come together and figure this thing out and continue to walk in the right path. Like, that's just how it was. And yeah, that's how it still is today. I don't think we do anything wrong today, though. Like, we don't do anything bad.
Time to do bad things.
We got 2 kids. We ain't got no time for that.
No time.
All right, so moving on. Let's see, 4 minutes and 30 seconds. This is gonna be so annoying. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Stephanie Forbes says, limits in godly/dating relationships. Speaking of what we were doing wrong when we were dating. Hey, Abigail. And everyone that said hi before, just in case you didn't see that I mouthed it to you while Rudy was speaking. So there definitely are some limitations when you're dating someone. Hey, the Coachmans. For those of you who are just tuning in, we have a bunch of questions that we're answering right now. I asked on the community tab what you wanted us to talk about tonight. It's going to get very spicy and it's age restricted because we are just talking about all the good stuff. Michaela, is that how you say it? Hi, I love your channel and God bless you. Thank God for your channel. Oh, thank you so much. All right, so um, obviously the big thing that's a limitation is having the sex when you're just dating and in a relationship with someone and you're not married. Like that's the biggest limitation. And I feel like there are some smaller ones, but that's the big one, and that's the one that you should like. Hey Ray.
That's the main one that all like churches talk about. Like
that's. But the thing is, churches don't really talk about it.
No, that's true. A lot of churches don't talk about it.
Yeah. Cause I've been thinking about it, like looking back on our current pastor. The only thing he's ever said was like fornication, maybe once or twice, but he talks about adultery a lot. And I'm thinking, these poor kids in the church, if you don't define fornication, how are they supposed to know what it is? Like, what steps are we giving the young people to not have sex before marriage? And it's really sad.
Yeah, I think it's mentioned less and less.
Yeah.
And I went to like a Haitian church, and it was mentioned, from time to time, but like, it wasn't really announced to all the youth. It was like a quick thing. Maybe during Sunday school they said it, and they didn't really say it during like a preaching or something. It's like they missed it. I don't know why. I think a lot more people would kind of keep it in consideration when they're dating, because if the church doesn't really talk about it, then the outside pressures of the world is what pushes you to do it.
Yeah, and even if the church were to just like be like, yeah, don't have sex before marriage, like I'm sorry if you said this and I missed it. I was trying to type out someone's question. They really need to like have a full workshop like twice a year to help kids not have sex before marriage. They really do. But honestly, I think that's the only limitation. And
I think the youth will come. It's like when they hear about something that you don't never get to talk about, and of course you promise them, the privacy where they can ask all the questions they can. Let it be an open thing. They're gonna come. They're gonna come and talk about it.
Yeah. So you probably shouldn't kiss too hard. Don't kiss. Only kiss standing up.
Only standing up. Don't kiss laying down.
Yeah, don't spread your legs. Like, these are things that I wish that someone had said to me before Rudy and I got together and said, listen, you need to do these things because it will make the path easier for you to not have sex before marriage. Because Rudy and I, we didn't have sex before marriage, but our journey was so rough and so difficult because we just did stupid stuff that we should not have been doing.
Yeah, don't invite either sex into each other's bedrooms. Like even just to chill, just stay away from it.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to enter something too comfortable and become comfortable. Then it opens up other doors.
Yeah, and it's just so tempting because he's just so hot, I couldn't keep my hands off of this man, and it was just really, really difficult. Like, we were both very, very, very attracted to each other, and so it was just very difficult, and it's just, you have to be very practical about it, and I hope I answered her question. Right. Somebody's saying a lot of stuff. The coach friend says, where are the boys sleeping? It's like 12 o'clock. I miss him. I haven't been on YouTube that much. I don't think it will ever stop. People will do what they want. Like me, I don't mean to butt in. I'm engaged and can't really help it. Yeah, see, that's the thing. When you're older, we were together, we were dating when we were 18 to 20/21. So it was a little bit easier for us because we were younger, and we were also both virgins.
A little bit easier.
Yeah,
the virginity
the
thing.
The fact that we were virgins really helped. So, like...
We think back on it all the time. Like, we're just like, I'm kind of glad that it was just us, because I personally think if I had tapped into that, we probably might not have been together, because that's one thing that was a turnoff for you.
Yeah.
And another thing is, like, I probably would have been really lost.
Yeah.
Like, really, really lost. It becomes an addiction.
Yeah, and it's a lot more difficult for a guy to remain celibate than a girl. Like a guy, once he gets a taste of that apple, you know, like he's gonna continue to want it. But a girl, she'll have more of a chance of remaining celibate. So, you know, all you can do is really just try. That's all you can do. So what did Michaela say? I'm glad I tuned in because I just a few days got engaged. Oh, congratulations, Michaela. Was your first year very hard? I heard the first year is hard. Yes, it definitely is.
First year of dating or first year of marriage?
First year of dating was easy. First year of marriage was hard. I like listening to you guys talk. You're such an inspiration. Thank you, Marlon. How long were you and Roody dating before you both got married? 2 years. Yeah, the first year of marriage is the most difficult. All right, so the next topic.
It's difficult on different levels, though. That's a whole different discussion. That's a big thing. We'll talk about that another day.
All right, so the next one comes from Monique Kelly. She says, kissing on the first date. So I guess she wants to know if it's okay to kiss on the first date. I think it's fine.
Yeah, I think it's fine too. For me, I was too shy. I was way too shy to even kind of be like, hey, kiss me, you know? It's me, I try to wait for the right moment.
It's funny you said that because, like, when we were on our first date, there was something that you did. We were walking and you were, like, apologizing for the movie that we watched, and you turned around and you, like, held me like this and you were like, it's okay. Or did I do that? No, I think I turned around to you and said, it's okay, because you kept apologizing for the movie. We were walking and I turned around and I said, it's okay. And I wanted to kiss you so bad. Oh. I wanted to kiss you so bad, but I was so, like, I was like, nah, B. Did we feel magic on the first kiss? No. I didn't.
I don't know if I really felt magic on any first kiss.
Really. I did, but that's because it was spontaneous. Ours was planned. There's no magic in that.
Well, I mean, not really planned. It wasn't in the, like, best location.
We were sitting in a car in the Target parking lot, and I waited 5 minutes. It took me 5 minutes to muster up the courage to go.
Yeah.
There was no magic.
That's the planned part, because I was like, you need to kiss me. And she was just like,
It was so difficult, but...
Yeah, but I had to break the ice at some point.
But the thing about kissing, though, I think on the first date, just make sure that you realize that is going to be, like, the setting stone or the stepping stone for your entire entire relationship.
Or the root.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
All them words for the relationship. So if you go in like on the first date, ladies, let me tell you something. He's gonna expect that and more. Like, you're gonna always have to take it a step above. So you don't want to do too much.
And actually, a lot of ladies are like that too.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much, because now you got the guy thinking, ooh, she gonna let me in her pants. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so take it easy. Be very ladylike. Be very gentle. And always leave him wanting more. Like, me and my husband, to be been talking while he's deployed. I was wondering if you liked to do our pictures for our engagement or wedding pictures. I'd love to. Email me, girl. Ya tú sabes. LarJ@gmail.com. Please email me. All right, so the next topic is 1330. Oh, we're just moving right along here. Natalia says intimacy during pregnancy.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
You answered way too fast.
Yeah, 100%. Yes. Yeah.
Everybody who's here, please give the video a thumbs up. Please, 28 of you are watching. That's awesome. And we only have 7 thumbs up. We need more of them joints, okay? Allison is laughing, of course. Anything that has to do with babies, she's always all ears. She always using the ear emoji.
I mean, babies are wonderful, so...
Yeah. So intimacy during pregnancy. So let me tell you something. It's very difficult after, like, there she goes with the ears. It's very difficult after the second trimester, because after the second trimester, I feel like a fat cow. Literally, a fat cow.
So that's when the male or the man, or they're both the same thing, male and man, same thing. But that's when you make her feel special. Because I've heard, like, ladies, like, at work, like, they had, like, really loud discussions. So I wasn't eavesdropping, but they're just like, oh my gosh, I understand that he wants this so bad and he's telling me I'm beautiful and all that, but, like, I don't feel pretty. Yeah. I know, like, it's like this hormonal thing. So, like, you naturally don't feel the best at that time. So, I mean, guys, you just help because in the end, when it does happen, you're making her feel good.
Yeah, but the thing that Rudy never understood is, okay, first of all, my belly's so big we can no longer do missionary. Like, we can't do that. You can no longer get on top of me. So now I have to get on top of you. Okay? And
other things,
I mean, there are other positions, but I got to get on top of you. When I'm on top of you, all I see is my belly. My big old belly. I feel fat. I feel disgusting. I can't pick myself up. I can't do anything. And that's why people don't, well, that's what guys don't get. It's not that I feel ugly, because I honestly felt really beautiful during my entire pregnancy.
It's a lot of work.
It's just too much work. I am 50 pounds heavier. I can't move. I can't do anything. So it's all well and cute, you know.
39 weeks.
Wait, what'd she say?
Days,
yeah, exactly. I'm like, Rudy, am I crushing you? He's like, no, you're fine. He actually likes the weight.
Man. I was good, man. I'm buff man Rudy.
At 39 weeks, 7 days, I still do missionary. Oh my goodness.
Nice.
How?
Nice.
How?
Easy, probably pillows and stuff. You didn't.
Rudy.
Pillows.
No, like that is crazy. You're gonna crush the baby. I remember one time I felt like you were crushing me. I was just like, can you relax? You're crushing my baby. Because you were getting a little bit too excited.
Jay and Jonathan came out just
and you forgot that there was a baby in my belly. I was like, you better ease up. What did this person say? Matanya, I feel like it's either satisfying or not at all, because as you progress, you can't perform how you would have before. Exactly. Like, I'm just like, I'm so tired. I am swollen. How about from the side? Okay, so I'm going to get really personal. Really, really, really personal. I had a teratoma cyst on my right ovary, and that used to cause a lot of discomfort. So there are a lot of things that I couldn't do. Like it's easy for you to say, oh, why not just do doggy? Oh, why not just do it from the side? I couldn't. It was so uncomfortable. I can't believe I just said that on YouTube. Mommy, I hope you're not watching this.
Of course she is. She's going to respond right now.
Mommy told me today that she's been watching a lot of my videos. Please, Mommy, do not watch this video. Please.
Mother-in-law.
Oh, somebody said I agree.
Agree with me?
I don't know. I just had a baby in the second, and I barely got to be intimate. I was too sore all the time. Oh, congrats on the baby.
Babies are awesome.
Yeah, I wasn't really like sore or anything. It's just, it was just a lot. I had my twins on Christmas Day, so I know how you feel. Oh, congrats to Justice. All right, so I think it's safe to move on, right? We haven't been talking about that this long. Oh, only really less than 5 minutes on that topic? But trust me, guys, we have a lot more to go, so let's keep moving forward. All right, the next question, what songs should Christians listen to while making love? Making love faces.
The music thing was...
we tried it.
We tried it, and it was... At one point, it got a little distracting.
Yeah, it was a huge fail because we put on Pandora.
She was like, I don't like this song. Can we change it?
Yeah.
Next song. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like, really?
We tried it because, you know...
Can you turn it off?
We were new
Can you turn it back on?
We were listening to, like...
no, R. Kelly. I don't think we even...
We were listening to Trey Songz and... what's his name? Let It Burn, Feeling That... Usher. Like, people like those we were listening to, but some of the songs that came on, I was just like
Jeremiah.
What is he singing about?
Jeremiah,
like, that's so whack. Oh, Jeremiah wasn't bad. I actually liked him.
You must have maybe his early songs.
Some of the lyrics, I was just like, this is gross. I don't want to listen to this. So then one time...
She's like, I'm like... and we're in the middle of something.
Tank. What about Pretty Ricky? All of them joints. It was Pandora, so I don't even remember. But one of the so we were like, okay, we can't listen to this anymore. Why don't we just try some gospel? And then after the first song, I was just like,
wasn't like a Kirk Franklin
nope.
that came on? I was like, no, or Ty Tribbett or something that came on. And I was just like, no.
We even made a whole playlist on YouTube. We had Beyonce in there and everybody. What did this person say?
Her husband's...
Do you and Rudy like the song When God Made You? It's a favorite When God Made You.
Oh,
I feel like I know
yeah,
that song.
We know it, but it's like not coming to mind. I know that. I know it.
Trey Songz may be pushing it. No, Trey Songz though. Let me tell you something, girl. I love that man. His music. I mean, he's nasty, but for intimacy, I like hearing him. I could listen to his whole album.
No, you're just saying stuff. You do.
No, I'm not. I like his music. Like
how much of his songs have you actually?
Maybe
listened?
like 4, but
okay, 4 is not fill up an album.
Me and my husband are laughing so hard, you guys. So I said no gospel.
Yeah, God, it doesn't fit.
Everyone wanted Pretty Ricky. LOL, I don't know why, because if you really listen to it, it's crazy nasty. But which Pretty Ricky song? I don't remember any song by him.
Pretty Ricky got some joints, man, some nasty ones.
Ew, really?
I mean, we're talking about like.
Well, you know what? When you in the mood, you don't even care. Love Like Honey. I don't know that. Yeah, it sounds disgusting. It sounds gross. All right, I think, are we done with this one? Are we done with this topic, guys?
Over 5 minutes for that one, huh?
No, we didn't go over it.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
All right, grind on me, relax your mind and take your time with me. No, honestly, that song, songs with too many lyrics, I couldn't do it. Like, the lyrics are gonna distract me. So the less lyrics it has, like, there's a song by Beyonce, yes, 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 speechless. All I can say is yes, yes.
Over 9,000.
Yeah. That song by Beyonce.
It's so loud.
Let me tell you something. I'm about to wake up the whole house. Celine Dion. Nah, I'd be singing right along with her.
Yeah, I saw Celine Dion for the first time. I never seen her face.
What?
Remember the other day I was like, oh, that's her? You were like, that's Celine Dion. And I was like, oh.
Wow, you're disrespectful.
No, I've only heard her voice. Listen.
You're so disrespectful. Like, who are you? How are you married to me?
You can't know every star.
Thank you, guys. No, you're married to me. You should know Celine Dion and what she looks like.
You don't know all the stuff I know about stars and stuff, so we're not on the same level with stardom-ishness. Yeah.
All right, let's move on. 22, 30. All right, so the next one is, how do you keep the fire burning with kids and living with in-laws?
Oh, first of all, the house is very segregated. In-laws are in a whole different part of the house.
They're downstairs. As you guys can hear, I'm belting out, like, honestly. So in-laws are no problem. Even when they used to live in this very room. They used to live in this room, and we used to live around the corner. 3 doors down. 2 doors down. So, like, even then, it was no problem.
Yeah, the house is good with sound.
Yeah.
And then the kids now, each of them are in their own room.
Yeah, so the kids are down the hallway. Jonathan is sleeping in our old room, and Jaden is in his room. And so we have no problem. Like, we have no problem. We're very silly. We laugh and joke. We watch TV. We walk around naked. Like, we have a lot of privacy here. And I think that's what a lot of people don't understand. Like, they're like, how can you live with your in-laws? That's like, that's so gross, you know?
I have a friend. He's grown and his parents are there, and they have a whole section of the house to themselves. They don't run into each other like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
that's the same, almost same thing here.
Basically, the only thing we share is, like, the kitchen and maybe the living room. Ew, what's she saying? What's she saying? Imagine the noises I can't keep quiet during sex. Wait, what?
Yeah.
We're not gonna talk about sex noises. We ain't gonna talk about that. I'm gonna start blushing and sweating. Hey, Cher, I haven't seen you in a long time, girl. You ready for this tea? I feel like this is girl chat, but Rudy's here. All right, so we're past that one. This next topic, guys, this one is funny. Schmize Ellis says, what? Oh, I'm sorry, it's Shimzy. I keep saying Schmize. Oh. It's Shimzy. She told me it was Shimzy. What positions are best to use whilst making love? First of all, I hate the term making love. I hate saying it.
Why?
It makes me feel really uncomfortable.
Why?
Because I'm a child.
You'd rather say sex instead of making love?
I'd rather say sex. I could say sex all day, but the whole ML, I don't like it. All right, so what positions are best? Do what you want to do. Like, I can't really answer that. Married people, do what you want.
You guys gotta figure it out you guys feel what's best for the both of you.
She said all of them. Yeah, like any of them, as long as both parties are comfortable, you and your spouse are comfortable, just go ahead and do it. And the thing is, like, if you waited until marriage, like, don't just think that you can just run and do all the positions, all of them.
Nah, you'll catch
Let's
a cramp.
try all.
You catch a cramp. Nah.
Let's try all of them. No, take your time and go through all the different ones and discover which one is your favorite, which one works for you. Because one position might work for me and it will not work for the next girl, and vice versa. So
And people who are doing research, especially because I know people who are still virgins just want to make sure everything's right for their first day, blah blah blah. Just be really careful with what you guys are looking up. You know, you don't want to fall into any traps.
yeah. Chris asks a good question, but I gotta save that one because it's so good. Yeah. I might have to save that one, Chris, until the next live stream because it's 26 minutes in, you know. But that's a
Wait,
really good question.
3 what?
Besides a threesome, keep it between y'all two. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I don't, Christian or non-Christian, I will never understand the whole threesome thing. I think that once you literally invite another human being into your bed, you have defiled that bed. Like your whole, forget about marriage. Like you're no longer in a marriage. A marriage is a union between a man and a woman, and the purpose of it is for you to come together and accomplish God's work. Once you include another person in that mix, and sex is like the foundation of marriage. You know, it's what keeps the glue together. So once you invite someone in there, like you just mess that joint up.
I don't understand that.
I don't care if you're like, oh, it's what I want, it's what he wants too. Like it's okay, we're totally okay with it. No, you guys messed that thing up. And thank you for bringing that up, Ray. Um, I believe talking about sex is such a shy topic at times. I, like, half my friends were way more sexually active and knowing way more than me, and I was older than them. That's okay, Kendria.
Oh, same with me. I mean, and I'm a guy.
Yeah.
But the thing, I have really good friends. They totally respected it the whole time. No teasing about it, no anything. But when it came, like the bachelor's night thing that I had, everybody talked. They're like, yo, so we know you're about to do something, so this is how it's gonna go down. And then they were just like throwing info at me, and I was just like, whoa, you know, things I knew, some things I didn't know, and I was like, oh gosh. And then they were just like, you've been doing it the right way, you're doing the right thing, we're really proud of you.
Oh, Roody, I like when you touch my back. One of these days we gotta talk about our, well, nah, never mind. Sorry, guys.
I don't even know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, never mind. I'll just wait for somebody to bring it up for the next conversation. All right, so this is the last question we're going to answer tonight. So for Kendria, she asked, how are you able to have your sexy private time? And Chris asked if it's wrong to marry because you're having a hard time with self-control. We're going to answer those questions in the next video. Those will be the first two things that we talk about, okay? But I just wanted to make sure that I catch all of the questions from tonight. All right, so it is 28:40. This is going to be so easy to edit later. Tiana Bustle said, what technique do you guys use to try to not get into an argument? What do you try for self-control when it comes to being angry or irritated with your spouse? So I'm a Wallace. So that means I'm naturally argumentative, and I only discovered that once I got with Roody because he is a Tide. That means that he's naturally shy and he keeps his emotions to himself. So we butt heads so hard, and I think it took me a few years to realize, wow, this is why this is like this. I just come from a very argumentative home, and Roody comes from a very quiet, respectful home. And so I had to learn how to balance it, and really, I'm still working on it, guys. There's some parts of the vlog that I have to cut out because I'm just so impatient and so irritable sometimes, and it looks really bad. So basically, I can't even answer that question. Right? Because we're not really, I mean, I try to not get into an argument with you.
You're kind of answering it though, like you try to figure it out.
Yeah.
You try to, diminish whatever you can.
Just be very self-aware. Just know how you are. So, like, Rudy's the kind of person who likes the back and forth, but like it's different than my back and forth. So his is very persuasive. He's trying to get me to do or not do something. Me, I'm very just direct and blunt. So I'm just gonna tell you, boom, you're dumb, you're dumb, it's stupid, it's over. Like
makeup sex.
Who said that?
Go back up and see.
Is sex necessary to make up from an argument?
No, it's not. It's not necessary, but it's always a plus.
It always happens.
and the thing is, if you guys know how to make up properly, it will lead to that.
If you're having sex the right way, like if you're not just keeping it physical and you're having a spiritual experience, trust me, that bond that comes after an argument, it is the best. Like, people are not joking when they're talking about makeup sex. It is that good because of the release that comes with it. Not the physical one, but it's like a spiritual experience. So when you're like coming together, it's just my words. I keep wanting to say that's what she said.
I missed The Office.
But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so Rudy's very persuasive with his back and forth. I am very blunt with mine. So like I have to tell him, you're doing it, Rudy. Stop. Because I know that he's gonna bring me to the point where I'm just like, can you just not? And I don't want to get to that point with him. I thought you were going. So yeah, that's just it. Just know how you are with your spouse and try to be very aware. All right, so I'm gonna take the last short questions. The energy transfer is what is the best part of it, right? It's like you're just releasing all your anger. Can't believe I'm talking about this on the internet. YouTube is gonna demonetize this. Oh god, you guys should talk about your first night in the next live. Okay.
No.
Why?
Why? No. I think there are limits to what we should be talking about. Because there are some things you keep.
Yeah, obviously, Rudy, we're not gonna get into it.
No.
What's wrong with you? We're not gonna give them all the details. Just like how we're not giving them all the details now. Right? Sexual healing, sexual healing. That's a good song to listen to. I feel so left out being celibate for 4 years. Cher, don't feel left out, okay? Because 4 years is a very, like, congratulations to you. That's really good. Because I know someone who was celibate for a year and she was just like, I can't do this anymore.
It's hard.
So, I would imagine. I don't know anything about it. Yeah. But, yeah, you know, like, you'll find your man. What's happening? You'll find your man and then the wait will be totally worth it.
Person said your lips is wiggling like Jello.
Who's?
Someone. I don't know. Let's say Rudy. What?
Rudy's having some good flashback from the first night. Look at his face. If you say so, Michelle Francis. Okay, this is a troll. This person is a troll.
Whatever. Just go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of that person. I know someone who's been celibate for 13 years now. There was a person on Wendy who said that she has been celibate for 20 years. She's 63. And she's just like, I'm just not going to give my cookies to anybody. You know, so I applaud anyone who can do that. I think that it's amazing.
But now, there's this silly couple that, you know, they kept themselves pure till marriage. Mm-hmm. And then they decided, after getting married to each other, that they will continue to keep themselves pure and not do anything for the rest of their lives.
Because they're dumb.
I was like, what?
Why would you do that, you know? Like, even I, as a person who thought that the idea of sex was disgusting up until February 2011, it's like something changed in me.
Because you were about to get married.
Yeah, I was like, we were engaged for like 3 months, and I was just like, oh my gosh, Rudy, I want to have sex for the first time in my life. This was February, the February before our wedding. This was when I was like, okay, I'll do it. But before that, I was like, ew, no, that's disgusting. So even I, as a person who used to be like that, I think that's stupid. That is totally stupid. Then don't get married.
Yeah.
Because even though like I wasn't thinking, oh yeah, we're gonna have to have sex. Like, even if I didn't want to, I was still willing to do other things. You know, like it wasn't just like I don't know. I just think that that's just so stupid and unnecessary. Did you both save yourself for a wedding night? Yes, we
Yeah.
did.
Yep.
Paida? Sorry, Paida? Paida, probably Paida. Sometimes it's hard being a Christian. I wouldn't be celibate if I wasn't. Yeah, I know. A lot of people
Yeah,
can say the same thing.
I'm telling you.
It's just something that you have to pray about, Cher.
Yeah,
like, honestly.
It's deep.
Go take a cold shower if you have to. Like, there are so many things that Christians don't understand. It's a practical thing. Everything is not just about closing your eyes and say, God, please help me. Sometimes you have to be very, very practical. There are certain things you can't watch. If you start to feel hot and heavy, go take a cold shower. Make sure that you don't get into temptation by going to, like, sex stores and buying toys. Like, you have to be practical.
Watch what the movies you watch too.
Yeah,
like,
be careful with the movies.
If you feel like you're watching too much of a certain type of movie, take a huge
like
break.
Don't
take
be watching break. All the steamy romance and all of that stuff.
Take a
like
break.
Be practical about it. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna be heading out of here. You were both virgins. Yes, we were. Are you all big on oral, or is that not something y'all indulge in?
Part two.
Part two.
Saving that one.
But Tanya,
saving that one.
Do you indulge in oral? Part two. Oh gosh, what is your intake on it? Intake.
Oh, why did you find that to be funny?
We were talking about oral and she said intake. Oh gosh, I'm just letting loose in here.
She said she prays, but it's hard.
Me and my fiance are virgins, 21 and 24. It's going down 726. That's so funny, Brianna. I have a huge question. Is it against Christian beliefs to watch sexual movies or shows like Power? I don't think it's against Christian belief, but I don't think it's smart. Like Rudy and I, when we first got married, we were like, oh, we can watch anything we want. You know, like 1 or 2 years later, I think it was like within the year, we were just like, this is just not right anymore. Like, it's like, just not.
Some of those we're finding were like beyond the rated R.
Yeah, of them, and it was like very close to X.
And it was like, whoa, this might be a little bit too much, you know?
Yeah, even though we were married and we were both like consenting adults watching stuff.
Still be careful.
Still, it's not good because, you know, everything is mental. Like, you don't want to like lead yourself down a path that's like addictive, and it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. And yeah, I don't know anything about Power, but shows like Empire, you will not catch me watching Empire. Why? For that reason.
Wait,
it's that kind of show. It's not.
It?
Yeah, it's
How
like.
Do you know?
Because of all the previews and stuff that I've seen. It's a dirty show.
I haven't watched it. I have other cool shows to watch.
Yeah. God said in his word, everything is lawful, but not everything is. Yeah, exactly. Isaiah used to say that scripture too.
Nice.
Yeah, I need to find out where that scripture is because it's so good. But yeah, guys, so that is it. We have been talking for 40 minutes, and I'm so excited that there are 34 of you guys here. That's awesome, because the stuff I see on that show, I'd be like, this is not okay to watch. And you know, Kendra, it's really good to just turn it off. Rudy and I have done that many times. We'll start a movie, and then within like the first 30 seconds, there's a sex scene, and we're just like, nope.
Well, depending on how crazy it is, because you can tell.
Well, if there's a movie and within the first 30 seconds there's a sex scene, honestly, it's not gonna get any cleaner.
That's true.
Trust me, I know that from experience. All right, guys. So, yay, you didn't miss us completely. That's good, Cher. So we are going to talk to you guys next week, hopefully, God willing, if we are able to, and if I remember. Watch out for the, what's it called? The community tab. Next week, Monday, I'll be posting asking what you want us to talk about. For Kendria, Chris, Brianna, and Matanya, your questions will be the first ones that we answer. So, yeah, we're going to see you next time. Pray for Micah. What's going on with Micah? Oh, on deployment. Oh, yes. We'll pray for Micah. That's it, guys. You want to sing the So Long song? Yes. So long, farewell to you, my friends. At least make the beat. Goodbye for now. Until we meet again, it's been great to play and sing together. And now it's time to say goodbye. So long, farewell to you, my friend. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. Allison, stop it with the baby making. We're not making another baby. She always listened. Bye, guys. Love you.
Bye.